Good evening, good evening, good evening. Noswitha, Crozo. Hello, welcome. You joined me for the Battle of the Battle of the Bastards. I'm going to say, in case your YouTube algorithm pick up on. Just collecting my loot, lots and lots of lovely loot. So, as you can see, can I scroll? Yeah, can scroll up. So I was second on normal level. I was pretty pleased with that. That seemed reasonable. It's the first event I've actually sort of done all 4 levels of difficulty and really completed. So 200 gold, not to be sniffed at, 2 green tokens, and then 2 other things, and then some emblems, some of the shards for Torment Giant's Bane. Again, same, slightly better, more of those for this one. Some chests and some more money and stuff. Number 4, mission 4, I got some Jon Snow ones as well, slightly further down the rankings. And then back to Torment Giant's Bane for the Kingslayer level with a similar amount of gold. Kingslayer was always going to struggle a bit this time. So there we are, my complete loot. Lots of skill books. I'm sure some of these things will come in useful, maybe. Event summon will expire soon, so I've probably got enough tokens to actually going to be worth doing that. So let's have a quick look at the event summon. This is mainly what this is about, is the purposes of event summoning. Yeah, I can't talk to it. So let's see, these are only valid for this event anyway, so I may as well see who I get. Lucky Jon Snow. So Jon Snow is good. I won't do a 10 summon, that's a bit excessive. I will do one last summon and just see what I get. So Jon Snow, 25 for a lucky summon, that's pretty good. This will just be a standard hero, so that's not so good. It is one of the Bolton Shieldmen. They're not amazing, unfortunately, but there we go. So, yeah, it doesn't really change too much on what I already have. I do now have... This will be quite useful, actually, is having a level 3 blue hero, because I am woefully short of blue heroes that are any good. That's been a bit of an issue for the entire campaign, actually, is that I could have done with some blue heroes, and they aren't great. So now I have a decent blue hero in Jon Snow. An enemy for 50%. Bonus strikes that do 20% attack damage, and each turn our target is brittle. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but sounds nice. So yeah, he will be one, and because he's barely touched, I can level. Let's see, because all the initial leveling, they just go pew, and then they go flying up because it only uses a tiny amount of silver each one. That rapidly increases once he gets beyond a certain level, about level 40, and yeah, you can see it's going. Silver's going down still more quickly. I won't bother giving him weapons and things yet, but that just shows he's there and ready. So that's quite handy because I could do with a strong blue, and I could have done with one for a while. The Knight of the Vale is another one who might be useful. He is not a, what do you call it, legendary hero, but he's still quite handy. Tormund, yeah, I gained a few emblems for Tormund, but I need a lot to get him up to the next level. So 15, I need another 7, no, hang on, not 70. 55, so that's a lot of emblems to upgrade my Torment Giant's Bane. Obviously, I've got a decent amount of gold as well, although I did spend a bit of gold replaying levels to try and get through it, which is, the way you go. Gold summons, it's probably not really worth doing one of those right now. Daily summons, I got 6, I'll do 6 daily summons. I don't know if I want to do an event to summon any of the guys that are ready for the sort of generic summons. There's a few. You can actually get legendary heroes in the daily summons, which is quite a nice thing, which you can't do in a lot of the other games that I've played. So I've got Sir, what's his name? He's come up in the daily summons. I do actually have, here we are, Alistair Thorne. I do have him unlocked, but I'm not like to use him really. Gold summons, you see, the thing is I haven't got Cersei Lannister or Areo Hotah, I don't think I have. Let's have a quick look. So if I were to summon either of them, it would probably be a bit pointless. I do have Areo Hotah. So what's his special skill? To a single enemy, you then deal 70% to all other enemies. It's quite a big, powerful attack. How many do I need to make him up a level? Because I find basically I'm still using some level 2 ones. I've barely got him really. It's quite a good attack. My most effective attack is definitely Tormund Giantsbane. Deals 108% attack damage to all enemies. Yeah, so 108%. Yeah, that's he's my best in terms of killing people quickly. The king here, I can upgrade to one of his things, so I can give him better weapons. There we are. Have the traitor's head in a bag, nice. I thought it was worth just checking the equipment because I did win some equipment. Just check if anybody else can get better weapons. I don't think they can. I do have a 1-1, but he's not amazing. This guy I use a little bit, so I will give him that. I don't, yeah. So nothing like hugely useful or valuable there. Do I go for the yellow? I still maybe worth going for the yellow summon to get. I don't know. Do I need a better yet? The question is, who do I need better? Basically, Alistair Thorne is probably worth trying to upgrade a little bit more because he will come good in time. But yeah, it's kind of like a case of who to upgrade. I mean, Alicent Hightower, Caraxes are both pretty good. Khal Drogo is a bit meh. 1-1, I haven't got enough of his stuff. Yeah, close to doubling up 1-1. So there's a few I could think about. I don't know. So it's a bit tricky with any of these games. With these games, knowing who to level up, and it's well, yeah, it's worth focusing on the ones who have got plenty of things. Who I've got plenty of shards for, so that they're already they can be leveled up repeatedly, because they do tend to all get stuck more or less at 3 stars. The 3-star level, especially for the rarer ones, seems to be the thing. So like Joffrey Baratheon, Tormund Giantsbane, Marjorie Tyrell, and Theon Greyjoy, who are my 3 strongest. It's going to take quite a while to get anybody else up to their sort of level, although Jon Snow is now in a position to get there. Theon Greyjoy is obviously not quite fully leveled. Getting him and Jon Snow leveled up will help for the next one. Obviously, I've got 2 Jon Snows, but I've got the King of the North and the Bastard of Winterfell. There we are. So there's my 2 Jon Snows. Yeah, I don't know. I think, as I say, I'm not going to do worry too much now. The Knight of the Vale is a 4-star blue, and a 4-star. He is the only 4-star legendary hero, not legendary, epic hero that I have. So that might make him particularly effective. Obviously, longer term, the others might well beat him, but in the short term, single enemy with, so he's going to kill one person, but yeah, that's it basically. It's often looking for ones. The most useful ones in events are often the ones who hit more than one person. So yeah, so they are interesting. Let's just have a very quick look at the alliance thing. So we'll do a video about how to score reasonably well on events, because obviously I didn't do too badly on that last event. I'm reasonably pleased with all of that. I've probably got enough summons to do any one of these, like the Rightful King and whatever. I don't have Ser Davos. Pretty sure I don't have the right Daenerys Targaryen, because there's more than one version of some of them. So I do have Melisandre, but she's sort of a bit naff. I've tended to use those on A Wedding for the Ages to try and get Joffrey Baratheon and Marjorie Tyrell ones, because they're obviously the ones I'm sort of more focused on. So that would be my general advice, rather than getting loads, because summoning tons of legendaries is not actually all that hard. You can see I've got quite a range of legendaries, but a lot of them have only got one star, like Areo Hotah. So I've got him, but he's probably not. It's going to take a lot of work to get him to a decent length of strength. Because a 1-star legendary, I don't actually have a 1-star legendary who's leveled up anymore, but they're not. They're about equivalent to an epic 2-star. An epic 2-star is stronger than a 1-star legendary, just about, and then it goes from there. So 3-star legendaries are the ones you want. It depends. Like I say, I'm focusing on the ones I've got the most stars for, and I don't really see the point in summoning heroes I've barely got at this point in time. Anyway, that might all change. I mean, who knows? I'm still learning the game. I'm still very new to it, but that is my current opinion. So anyway, I hope that's all a little bit of help. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, it just remains for me to say thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.